Now in this session, we shall do a story, Tinny Tiny. It is a very mysterious story. एकदम रहस्यमयी ऐसी एक कथा है भूत की, और इसीलिए हम लोग एकदम शांति से इसे पढ़ेंगे. So let us start. Once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny woman who lived in a teeny tiny house in a teeny tiny village. Now, one day this teeny tiny woman tied her teeny tiny scarf banda, and went out of her teeny tiny house. घर से वो बाहर निकली to take a teeny tiny walk. एक छोटा सा walk घेण्यासाठी. And when this teeny tiny woman had gone a teeny tiny way, थोडीशीच ती लांब गेली असेल, she came to a teeny tiny gate. And so the teeny tiny woman opened the teeny tiny gate and went into the teeny tiny churchyard. एका चर्चच्या अंगणात ती आली, आणि अंगणामध्ये होतं ग्रेव्हयार्ड. And when this teeny tiny woman had got into the teeny tiny churchyard, she saw a teeny tiny bone. एक छोटी सी हड्डी पड़ी हुई थी वहां पर. On a teeny tiny grave. And the teeny tiny woman said to her teeny tiny self, और खुद से उसने अपने आप से कहा, this teeny tiny bone will make me some teeny tiny soup for my teeny tiny supper. रात के खाने में मैं इसका सूप बनाऊंगी. So the teeny tiny woman put the teeny tiny bone into teeny tiny pocket and went home to her teeny tiny house. Now, when the teeny tiny woman got home to her teeny tiny house, she was a teeny tiny bit tired. थोड़ी थक गई थी. So she went up her teeny tiny stairs. पायऱ्या चढून ती वर गेली. To her teeny tiny bed and put the teeny tiny bone into a teeny tiny cupboard. छोट्याशा कबर्ड मध्ये तिने तो बोन ठेवला. And this teeny tiny woman had been to sleep a teeny tiny time. She was awakened by a teeny tiny voice. आणि तिला हळूच आवाज आला. From the teeny tiny cupboard, which said, give me my bone. मुझे मेरी हड्डी दे दो. And this teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny bit frightened. डर गई. So she hid her teeny tiny head under the teeny tiny clothes and went to sleep again. And when she had been to sleep again, a teeny tiny time, थोडा वेळ झाला झोपून, The teeny tiny voice again cried out. तो छोटासा आवाज परत आला. From the teeny tiny cupboard, a teeny tiny louder. Give me my bone. मेरी हड्डी मुझे दो. This made the teeny tiny woman a teeny tiny more frightened. So she hid her teeny tiny head a teeny tiny further under the teeny tiny clothes. And when the teeny tiny woman had been asleep again a teeny tiny time, परत ती थोडा वेळ झोपली. And the teeny tiny voice from the teeny tiny cupboard said again in a teeny tiny louder, Give me my bone. मेरी हड्डी मुझे दे दो. And this teeny tiny woman was teeny tiny bit more frightened. But she put her teeny tiny head out of the teeny tiny clothes. उसने कपड़े से अपना छोटा सा सर ऊपर निकाला and said in the loudest teeny tiny voice, और जितना जोर से बोल सके उतनी बोली, Take it. And then एक अदृश्य सा हाथ आया और उस हाथ ने कपबोर्ड में से हड्डी ली and again kept it back to the grave. Da-dang, da-dang. And here the funny and mysterious story, a very easy story, is over. Please read the story with proper intonation and enjoy the story. Now this story is very easy. There are no words. Still, I have taken out for some students, okay, they may have a doubt. काही विद्यार्थ्यांना डाऊट असू शकतो म्हणून थोडेसे शब्दार्थ. वन्स अपॉन अ टाइम, कोणे एकेकाळी, टिनी टायनी लहान सहान, टाय मीन्स फास्टन बांधणे, चर्चयार्ड चर्चच्या बाजूला असणारे अंगण जिथे मृतांना पुरले जाते, बोन हड्डी, ग्रेव वेयर द पर्सन इज बेरिड जहां एक व्यक्ति को गाड़ते हैं, सपर लास्ट मील ऑफ द डे एक हल्का फुल्का सोने से पहले जो खाना खाते हैं वो, टायर्ड एग्जॉस्टेड, स्टेयर्स पायऱ्या, अवेकन्ड जागे करणे, व्हॉइस आवाज, हाइड हिड हिडन, लाउड लाउडर लाउडेस्ट, अँड फ्राइटन्ड म्हणजे घाबरणे. नाउ with this we finish this teeny tiny old woman's very mysterious story. Yes, with that we stop over here. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.